Welcome back to my channel. This is Norma with Learning with Norma. Today I want to talk to you about coupons. I've seen a lot of questions on Facebook from different members of the groups that I'm in, and they always are confused a little bit about coupons. So I thought I would take the time to explain. There are different kinds of coupons. We have the ones that come in the papers on Sunday, or you might buy from a coupon fairy, which is a seller of the coupons. They're not really selling you the coupons, they're selling you their time to gather them up and send them to you, instead of you going out early on Sunday morning and try to find them, which this last Sunday my husband went to 4 places to get as many as I wanted. So we can see where their time would be wonderful to pay them to do that, wouldn't it? The second kind of coupon is the IP coupons. Now they're the internet print. Those are the ones we can go on coupons.com and find. We can go on the website for the products and we can find some there. Some of my favorites are CarMax and Kellogg's, and there's others, but I check those weekly because I'm hoping they'll let me have some more. And they do let me have them often. And so I recommend you checking those. Another kind is the digital coupons, and everyone at first gets confused about the digital coupons because they want to stack those with a manufacturer coupon. I'm going to show you on the store apps in a little bit so that you'll understand. But most of them on those store apps, those digital coupons, they are manufacturer coupons. And I'll show you some hints of how to tell whether they are store coupons. But usually they're manufactured, so you cannot stack them with one that you have in your binder. The first thing I want to show you are the IP coupons. That is internet print coupons that you can find yourself, or you can buy that information from a IP fairy who has gathered them for you and sends them to you. So that's what these are. So that's why they're all 3 on the same one. Now, the main thing to look at when you buy from someone is you make sure these numbers are different. These numbers will be the same. These numbers will be different. Same thing here. These are some that I bought. These numbers are all different. That's underneath that. It's always in the right-hand corner. These are some that I printed. Same thing. They are different. Okay, these are 2 different kinds. These are some. Buy one, get one free. This number right here is different on every one. So that's the thing you need to make sure. They are fraudulent coupons. They are illegal. It is a crime to use them if they do not have different numbers right there. Now I want to talk to you about coupons.com because you need to understand where to find these coupons and how to print them. So you type in coupons.com and search, it'll bring you up to it, and it will look like this. At least it will right now because they happen to be the ones advertising. So then you will search through looking for them. You see a Bounty, in fact you see 2. Charmin, all of these, okay? So you choose which one you want, and you can choose as many as you want. I recommend you do one before you get, and it needs to be one that's not important to you. That'd be okay if you could spend it, but it's not really what you care about. In other words, like the Purex, when it was $1.50 off, you wouldn't have wanted to choose it first and see if your printer's working, that kind of thing, okay? So let's see, what's something I could choose? These are on sale somewhere, so I'll click those. So I clicked it, and I can unclip it here if I decide I don't want it, but I've got it right up here, see? So I'm going to print that. So you click print, and you always have to go back to the top. And it has to prepare my coupons. And then it'll pop up, and it shows me what printer. Well, it says nothing was sent. Let's try that again. And that is why you don't choose something important to you, because I've probably lost that now. But I don't care, but I probably have. Okay, these are PGs. You want to go back to, every time you print one, or it thinks that you printed one, you have to go back to coupons.com. So see, here we go again. Yes, it's gone. So see, that's one that I won't ever get to print. I can print one copy, but I can't print more than that. All right, let's try this again. These styling products are good. So let's try that. Let's see if this one will print. I was printing earlier. I don't know why it didn't do it. And there it is. Okay, so it shows up here. And if it doesn't show up here, at least on mine, then it's not ready to print. So I'm printing it. And it prints in my kitchen. So now I've printed that one. I can hear it, but y'all may not be able to hear it because I know what to listen for. And sometimes, for some reason, when you go back in, like I just did, and this is what you have to do every time. It's just usually I am printing more than one. Now, the second time you go in and you need to print that one again, you have to go all the way to the bottom. So you just have to keep going until you get to it. And it takes a little bit because there's lots of coupons. Okay, now I have found, see, it's at the bottom because see, I've printed all of the rest of them have all been printed. I printed all of those, okay? So it's the last one that you printed, because you're only allowed two, will be right at the end, right by the last one that has limit reached, okay? So to print this again, we're going to click it, and I'm going to try to do that one again. So we're going to print those. And it takes it a little bit. Okay, so see, now this time it let me, so I'm going to have one of those I can use. But then I've got other devices that I can get them off of. See, if you just come up here and change this, yes, it will print this same coupon 100 times. But that's wrong. It's illegal, and the store will not get reimbursed, and you have become a thief. So you don't want to do that. So I'm getting one copy. I print, and now it's printing for me in the kitchen where my fax machine is. So again, it always goes to these, and it always tries to get me to get those for some reason. It just really thinks I want those. But see, now to go back to coupons, always to print your next one, you go to the coupon icon right there. And then we're back at where we were, and you can look at others or whatever. That's the way you do it on the laptop. Now, let me show you how we do it on a phone. Okay, now I want to show you how to print the coupons from your phone. You can go to your Google or whatever yours is called, and you can put the address up there. But see, mine is, I'm there all the time. I check it every day. So when I check it, it goes to that. Now, the other thing different about the phone is you always have to view all coupons because it stops. So we're going to look for other coupons to print. Okay, see, I can still print my tomatoes. So I'm going to click that, and I'm going to click the styling product, print. Is this device connected? And yes, it is. I printed something a while ago. And see, it prepares it the same way, and it comes up the same way. And it, on your phone, make sure your options say single-sided color, and make sure you've got the correct printer up here, because sometimes mine is messed up and I don't know why. So I'm printing, and then it's asking me, do I want to view more coupons? Now you can hit this, but what I always do is I go back to the icon, then I know that I'll have all of them there. And remember what I said, you always have to hit view all coupons. And then, just like that other, you've just got to keep going down till you get to the end. Let it keep going. Because the ones I'm looking for are the very last ones, because I only have 2 prints left, one for each one of those. And all of the rest of these, see, I still have 2. So that's why we have to go all the way down. Remember, if you do not do this, if you just make copies of something, that's wrong. You cannot do that. That's fraud. And you're stealing from the store, because they will not get reimbursed except for one, what did I do? One coupon with that number on it. I don't need to touch something else when I'm doing this. But remember, there's lots of coupons that you're going to have to go through. And it is aggravating. Wouldn't it be nice if they were at the top? Why didn't they make it that way? Well, they didn't. So we're getting something free, some money free, so I can search for a little bit and get it. I'm sure you feel the same way. I would definitely search for $2 if I lost it. Almost there. When you start seeing those, you know you're almost there. There they are. So I want to click that, I want to click that, and I want to print. On your phone or your iPad, it always asks if you are connected to the printer. And then you make sure it comes up again, make sure your printer, make sure it says single side, and print. That is how you print coupons from coupons.com. Now, one other thing, let's say CarMax. On here, you can print coupons too. So to get to the coupons on the CarMax page, you have to go all the way to the bottom. And see where it says coupon? You click on it. And there are the coupons. Get $3 off of the Cold Sore, get $45 off of the CarMax, and $35 off of the Daily Care CarMax. They will let you print too. So you just click on it and follow the directions just like you do on the other. But they're a little different, but you just follow the instructions. If I try to print them, they won't let me because I printed some day before yesterday. But these are the coupons, okay? And once you've printed them, then you go back down to coupons and go back through, because you want that number in the right top of the coupon to be different. So that's how you can find other coupons on the page of the product. Before we move on, the last thing I want to explain is in the IP coupons, is what we call AIP, and that means altered IP, altered internet print coupon. And what that means is someone goes in and takes a coupon like this and they change how much. This may say $1.50 off of one. Well, we would never have $1.50 off of one. And honestly, usually it's like other products and it's like $10. You know, if the coupon is so much that you question it, then pay attention. We're going to have a large coupon come out next week on soft soap. So we've already been researching to make sure that it's real. Well, it has to be because Walgreens is advertising use it. So that's our first clue that we really are going to have a large IP coupon come out. But guys, do not be taken in. There's lots of things that we can tell. The border is made up of wording. And actually the expiration date is in it. And sometimes you will see some, well, a few months ago, Libby, someone took one of theirs and changed the expiration date, and people went in and probably almost bankrupt Dollar General because they used so many in there and they didn't get reimbursed for it. So altered internet print coupons are horrible. They are the devil. Stay away from them. And I'm just ashamed of anyone that uses them because they're stealing from a store. I don't want any of my friends to use them. I would hope they wouldn't. Okay, that's the last thing I have about IP coupons. Now we're going to move to something else. Now I want to talk to you about the store apps on your phones. Let's look at the Walgreens. This is where I was looking at the sneak peek for next week, which I explained all of this to you in one of my other YouTubes. But then you look for what you would like to add. These are digital coupons, and these are manufactured coupons. Bounce, if I want to clip it, I just clip it. This says 4 for $5 with card. Okay, when it says with card on Walgreens app, that means it is a store coupon. It is the same thing that is in their little booklets, their store booklets at the front of the store. So if you want that, you can either clip it here or you can use it in the store coupon book. It's the same thing. They're both in there. So I've added that one, and then I just look and see which ones I might want to add. That's how you do it. That's all you do. You just go through and you find the ones that you would like to add, and then you add them. Then to see the coupons that you've added, it's the next row. So view all, and these are the ones I've added. See, there's those two that I just added. The great thing about Walgreens is you can remove them. As an example, if a coupon were to come out next week on Raisin Bran for $1, it won't, but if it did, I can go in here and remove that one. Whereas in some of the apps for the stores, it will not, okay? So you can do that. But all of these are the ones I have saved in case they come on sale. All right, so that is the way you do Walgreens. Kroger is the same way. You can tell what I've been looking at, can't you? The coupons. This is all coupons. And if you see a check, it means I've already added them to mine. And I add lots of them to this one. Let me find one I haven't added so I can add it. My goodness. I thought I hit all coupons. Have I just added them all? Let's do it this way. Yeah. I've just added all of those. So let me find one that I haven't added. Well, guys, I've just added all of them. So there's not one I can show you how to add, but basically you do it the same way. You load it to your card, okay? Oh, there's some. I don't know what this is. I probably will never use it, but you just click it and then it puts a check mark eventually, okay? Now when you go to these at Kroger, it's the same way. If you decide you don't want something that's on here, you just hit remove and you can remove it so that you won't be using it in the place of a larger coupon that you might want to give them. So that's the way you do Kroger's. So let's go to Family Dollar. It's trying. There we go. Okay. This is the same way. To add it, that's how you do it, and it disappears. Okay? Now, once they are on there, though, they're there. These are the ones I have, and these are the ones I just added. But once you put them on this card, you can't take them off until they expire or you use them. In Dollar General, we paused it so I could sign in. These are my digital coupons, or the choices for my digital coupons. It just takes a few minutes. These are the ones I can add. And on these, you have to put it you have to hit the plus. Now, these are store coupons, okay? This is a manufacturer coupon. If you look closely, this has an M for manufacturer. So if you add these, they're store coupons. In other words, you can use them when you use everything else, okay? So, like this is a manufacturer, it has an M, but I can add it. Axle, I can add it. Okay, then you go to My Coupons, and there they are, and all the others that I have added. That's how it works. That's how you get your digital coupons on your apps. I think that that's about all I can explain. We have the IP coupons, internet print. We have the digital coupons that we find on all of the apps. We know about the coupons you can find to print off of the product page, like Kellogg's or CarMax or Soft Soap or any of them. And you already know about the inserts that come in the paper, and you can cut those out. Okay, so those are our coupons. I want to thank you for joining me with learning with Norma on today. It was on coupons. It was on knowing the difference and where to find them. I wish that you would go and subscribe to my channel so that you will get updates when I make new ones. The next one I plan on making is shopping at Dollar General. I hope you will join me then. Until then, so long.